Steve, Lauren, he laid out his vision for the next 4 years, criticizing the Biden administration's work while doing so. He highlighted a number of executive orders touching on a wide range of issues.
The mood was so positive, so optimistic.
Michelle Woodhouse, the NCGOP's 11th District Chair, one of thousands of people to travel to Washington, D.C. for Monday's inauguration, as supporters closely listened to the president's remarks, including about the impact of Hurricane Helene.
Our country can no longer deliver basic services in times of emergency, as recently shown by the wonderful people of North Carolina, been treated so badly.
Woodhouse, who lives in Western North Carolina, encouraged by the mention.
I thought that was so telling to how important Vice President J.D. Vance and President Trump have made the relief efforts and really bringing attention again to the failures of FEMA.
There were also watch parties here in the Triangle, with the Wake GOP hosting an event in Cary.
It's just securing the southern border and making sure that we're welcoming immigrants here legally, knowing who's coming into our country and making sure that we're safe, that there's less drugs and human trafficking coming over the border.
Trump declared an emergency at the southern border and moved to halt diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI, efforts within the federal government.
We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based.
A Democratic State House member, Maria Cervania, believes pledges to enact mass deportations and broader DEI rollbacks could have a widespread impact.
If we don't address immigration or DEI in the right format, we could have a major loss in jobs. We can have sectors that already have a workforce crisis, even have more of a crisis in those areas.
Republicans now control the House and Senate, setting up a key 2 years to enact the Trump agenda prior to the midterms. Former Congressman Wiley Nickel says Democrats need to improve their communication to voters over that period.
And we can't just be opposition to Trump. That's not going to cut it anymore. We've got to go out there with our positive message to show them what we want to do to help fix the things that need to be fixed in their daily lives. Speaking
of those midterms, Nickel is a possible Senate candidate in 2026, which will be one of the most hotly contested races across the country. I'm Michael Perchik, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.